Okay, I ended the last video by saying we'd be doing problem 5, but this is a continuation of problem 4 for 3.3 notes in Algebra 2. And we're on page 3, the top of the page. Okay, so what we have here, this first inequality, we're going to graph it by solving for y. You get y is greater than negative 1x plus 6, which tells us it hits at 6 with a slope of negative 1. Now I could count this by going like this, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, but I can also take jumps like this and do it quicker. When you're going down 1 over 1, just go down 3 over 3 or something like that to get the job done sooner. So we have a dashed border here, and that is the border. It does say greater than that, so we have to be above that border. Make the notation that we have to be above that border. Okay, then we have this next one here. It's a vertical line at 2. It'll be dashed, so I'm going to just bring this one over here and put it in place at 2. Greater than in this context means stay to the right. It's the only time we don't use above and below is when we have this vertical line here. So we have to stay to the right. Now, if that's all there was, we'd be shading this area down here, okay? That area is what would get shaded. But we've got one more constraint here. The y has to be greater than or equal to 0. So let's bring that horizontal line in. It's ready to go over here. Okay, there's my y is greater than 0. And greater than, we better be above that. Now you notice I use a solid border this time because it says or equal to right there. Okay, so I need to be above that one, above the diagonal line and to the right of the vertical line. And that would put us in this region right over here. There's your solution set. Okay, the next problem has one diagonal line. I'm going to do that one first. It's this one at the bottom here. And if you solve for y, you get y equals, less than or equal to negative x plus 10. So it hits at 10, and it goes down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. I'm skipping like this, and the line goes through those locations. So let me bring that over and put it in place. And it says less than or equal to that, so we need to be below that line. Okay, anything below that line would satisfy that equation. Okay, I'm going to do these two horizontals, or excuse me, these two vertical lines first. X is less than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, which tells me I have to be to the right of that axis. And then numbers that are less than or equal to 8 comes next. And that means I have to be to the left of that one. And so far, I would be in this region down here. Okay, now there's two horizontal constraints, y greater than 0 and y less than or equal to 7. So let's bring those both in. First one here, you have to be above that line. And then you have to be below, y equals 7 would be right there. You have to be below that line. Okay, so we're stuck or constrained to this little pentagonal section right here. There's your feasibility region. Okay, so that's the last two parts of problem 4. And problem 4 started on the previous page. Okay, we're going to finish up example 5 here. And I think I'll do this on another video. So here we go. Open up the next video.